Welcome guys to another video, and today this is part 9 of my cruise ship tutorial. Today we're going to be doing the crew deck. So before I start, I just want to say this is probably going to be the longest video, or one of the longest videos, just because we're actually building an entire deck. So I'm going to go through it though, and we're going to get it done. So we can come in here and come over to where we left off last time, which was here at the elevator lobbies, and we can pretty much just start here. So first off, typically the walls are white down here, but for the gangways I'm going to continue to actually build them with the colors that we started with, because I think it looks best. So I'm going to simply build a hallway here, sort of. So you got to keep in mind this is going to be flipped, so you can have the center there. And yeah, I think actually I'm going to keep this open. I'm going to have it so you have both ways. 9 should be good. So we can come over here and build that wall there, and then build this wall across here, and then we can actually build the doors. So 2 should be good, and then let this and have it, and so it comes in. So this is the gangway, this is the passenger gangway, this is where, you know, you get on and off the ship at port. Now obviously in the main port, typically you come in up here where the atrium is, but here you just get up and get straight onto the dock. And so yeah, sorry, I need to turn this down. Music was a little loud. Alright, now we can continue. Here I'm going to set the floor to what it is here, which I believe is this. Is there, oh, there's terracotta in there. Oops. Alright. To that. Is that really what it looks like? Alright, now I'm gonna get some spruce wood, and I'm gonna have it like this, and continue our walls. So yeah. Alright, so as you can see, we have our little starting area. Here, I'm gonna put a door there. Actually, I'm gonna put a wide door there. I'm gonna get some birch doors. Actually, I'm gonna get some. This just pretty much makes the doors look a little more detailed. So that's going to be a crew-only door that's going to lead to the front cargo area, which I guess we can just build right now. So I'm just going to continue the hallway down here. I have a closet there. And here, actually, I'm just going to set it as wood. Actually, I'm going to set it as stripped wood. I think that looks a little better here. And then now I'm gonna get quartz. Oh, I already have it. And build it up the wall here. And then this is going to be, yep, so this is going to be the big loading door. So obviously it's not going to be open when you're at sea. So typically when you build like the outside doors like this, you want to find something that's not a similar color to what your whole color is, but different enough to where you can tell where the actual doors are. So I like to use nether brick for my holes. So I just fill it in here. So as you can see, you can tell where the door is, and then I also like to add a little bit of extra detail make some stairs. And then also add some buttons. So you see that's a door, and it leads into the cargo area, which is a pretty simple build. It doesn't have to extend all the way to the front. The front place up here is most likely just going to be dead space. So I'll build it across here like that, and then just stack the walls up by 2, each one of these. Right. And here, you don't need a door here because this is all crew only as it stands. Oops. Alright, so these are just going to be closets on both sides. Just more extra storage areas. And then we can set it with our carpet. And then same here. And then, so these decks are a little tricky because you can't put lights on the ceilings, or else, here, I'll give you an example. I'll get like a beacon. So typically, you'd just be able to slap a light in the ceiling here, like this, but that's not very realistic. So typically, I like to use end rods, because they sort of work as fluorescent lights. And yep, I'm just gonna get some slabs here and just put them like this, and you have a simple little storage room. Then you can get your sign. Oops, apparently I can't spell. And then, yep, same thing here. And then you're probably not gonna have this here, but it's just a mod. I think it's called like advanced signs or something like that, but it helps. Having colored signs makes everything a lot better. And here, it's a little large, so I'm gonna cut it off and have this just be dead space probably. Or actually, no, never mind. Alright. Just have more storage like this. Nope. Alright. And actually, you can have things look more detailed. Get like a wall. Put that there. And then you can actually get some barrels and put them down like that. And then get like slabs. See, so it kind of looks like, you know, barrels and packages and such. And then obviously you can just put a light here. And add more trapdoors as your ceiling. And lighting is fine. And then here, you should put so. And then if you're wondering what this thing is, I don't know if it's picking up my cursor, but this thing, that's like a logo for the cruise line, and it just adds more detail. Yeah. So we can finish off this area, which here, and then you gotta have like support beams and such. So I'm gonna see actually where the center of this area is. So it should be like that. I think that might be even. We got 9, 9, and 10. All right. Add some beams there on the side. And then again here. That should be enough. Alright, and then I'm going to add some decals on the floor. Just going to make it yellow. Actually, no. Orange, because I forgot. I'm going to change the floor to wood now. Alright. So just have it sort of gridded, or have it as a grid, so it's easier to, you know, label sections and find what storage is where. And then here, I'm going to have like a runway there. Alright. Now, so, yep. And obviously, you need lights. So, I'm going to come here and fill in the roof. Or ceiling. Alright. Come over here. I think it's 16710. Yep. So that's a pretty basic storage area, and then in each grid, okay, that's not. There we go. All right. And have some lights. So, yep, just filling in the lights here. And then here are the last ones. Make sure it sort of adds up, and it does. And then obviously, when this gets flipped, it's going to be the same on the other side, and yeah, it's going to be very big. So, there's a little storage area, and here, I'm just going to get a blast furnace. And actually, get some slabs. There. Come back in here, and we can finish the gangway area. So actually, I messed up here. This is supposed to be, you need one more block. Alright. So, and then just fill it with carpet. Come back here, fill that up, get that there. And get some slabs. So I'll keep this open for now, but it's not going to be open forever. Get some slabs here, and then when you come in, there's going to be metal detectors. And then, actually, I need room here. My fault. Alright. I forgot because you need to have. Where's my wand? Alright. There. Actually, I'm gonna make this. Alright. I'm gonna get just a simple. Because when you get off the ship, there's gonna be, when you get off and on, there's gonna be somebody here with a computer, and you have to scan your card. I forgot it's not a database, it's just head. So I'm just gonna get not a computer, but it works. And then so there's gonna be somebody get. So you got to put your things through a X-ray machine. So to make that, I just simply do this. I'm going to keep that there. Add some detail on the side. There we go. And then to build the actual metal detectors, I like to do this. And as you can see, looks like when you walk through, actually, I'm going to move it one more so it doesn't touch that one. And have that there. And I'm gonna add some trapdoors off the side. And so that's pretty basic, but add the ceiling, and as you can see, you can walk through. Actually, I'm gonna add carpet here because it's like a conveyor belt. So yeah, and then you grab your stuff there. All right. And now I'm gonna add a nice little row of plants here. Just add some nice little detail, and now we need to add the other crew only door. So that's gonna be here. And a nice little trick. I don't know if I said this yet in the series, but you know, when you use the middle click on a sign, it just gives you default sign, but if you hold control and the middle click, it gives you a copy of the sign that's on the wall. Alright, come in here, and you got a door, and then obviously you gotta account for this being double-sided, so I'm just gonna add some walls here, and then add some more plants. Alright, so a lot of this stuff, it's just the little things that really matter and can add a lot more character to your ship. So like this, make sure it's in the middle, which it is, so it's good. And okay, there doesn't need to be wood here. And then I'm gonna add a sign here. Oops. Add some arrows. Or no, wait, no. Huh. That looks like you're pointing up at the stairs. So there we go. So you just walk through here. I'm gonna add another plant here. Alright, and then here, I'm gonna add a little area where you can put towels in, because that's the thing, when you walk on. Okay, trying to figure out how to place the signs here. Oh, wait. Okay. I know what to do. Here. Towels. And replace this with dirty. So there we go. Add some more trapdoors there. Actually, we don't need this anymore. Now that we have that spacer, that would just be looking a little too cluttered. But now we can add some lights. So I'm gonna get my slab and my end rod. There we go. And then another one right here. And then another one right here. And that should be good. Oops. Alright, so that's pretty basic gangway. And now for the rest of the crew deck. So we have finished all of this, and then I'm just gonna fill this up with nothing because yep. Alright, and now for the rest of the crew deck. So we have our door here, and we're gonna get our quartz. Fill this in. So typically I like to put two sections. I like to have the outside as crew rooms, and then the inside as offices and a cafeteria and then lounge, and yeah. So fill this in. Alright, come in here. room, start. So you want to have enough room. So I'm gonna have this. Alright. So this is gonna be a room. You have your little porthole here. And to do that, I just add the stair there. And for the floor, trying to think what I should do for the floor here. I think I'm just gonna do stripped wood. Alright, then we can get a bed. And then get a slab. Have another bed up here. So it's like a bunk. And so actually, I'm gonna have it like this. I'm gonna put the TV down here. And then I'm gonna get an end rod. Serves as a lamp, and then I'm actually gonna look up the lamp and see what they have. And they do. So I'm gonna pick a nice little lampshade. Let's go with red. There we go. And then I'm gonna get more trap doors. I'm also gonna get a slab though. Right there. And obviously you need a railing here for your ladder, so just go straight up. There we go. So it's more so like a dorm room more than anything. And we're gonna have community bathrooms on this ship. And we're gonna have a door here. We're gonna use birch doors. I'm gonna have a wall here. Alright, there we go. So, we can stack this down. Make sure to include the wall. Make sure I don't double stack, make sure everything is fine. Which it looks good. So, yeah, there's gonna need to be a lot of these, so I'm just gonna stack it all the way down. And you'll see what I do back here. I think we can fit 2 more in. See if it impacts with the outside, and it doesn't, which is good. And then here, there's not gonna be anything back here. I'll actually wait to do that, because there needs to be another gangway. Alright. It's fine if doors come out here. There's nothing wrong, it's just, you can't put, when you stack it multiple times, it stacks over and then it eliminates the door that was there. So, yep. And there's gonna be a hallway here. And there's going to be a long hallway down the middle, which we're going to have some offices. And actually, I'd appreciate these lined up, just for my own sanity. So, these are going to be offices, and then probably gonna have some. We're gonna have a lounge and then a cafeteria and then the bathrooms. fill this in because there's not gonna be anything there. All right. There we go. Actually, still a slab there. All right. We can come in through here. And I'm just gonna steal everything from here and come here. I'm actually gonna make this area just normal wood. Oh, oops. Just a, no, come on. No, okay, what am I doing? There. And I'm not sure what's wrong there. So, offices, pretty simple. Just gonna get a slab. And then, yeah, there's not a lot of room. So, it's fine if it's undetailed, but no. Alright. Let's get a monitor. Something good. A basic computer. So there we go. And I'm gonna get a trapdoor. So it serves as a leg. And then here, simple trick. Especially when you're stacking stuff like this. So I'm gonna make the wall. That, so it kind of looks like shelves, and then it's not gonna change this wall here, which you'll see once I stack it. And I'm gonna get a slab. I'm gonna have a light here. So it's not detailed at all. Then you have your chair there. Actually, another thing, it looks good for detail. Put in the sign there, and so it looks like armrest for the chair. So that is a simple office. And we're not going to stack this all the way down, but we're going to stack this a decent amount. Again, make sure it's in the middle. Come here. Probably stack it like 8. And then I'm going to get rid of this one. So I'm going to make this a hallway. Set this as normal quartz. And there we go. And then I'm gonna have a, okay, no. Here, I'm gonna have a shelf here. And another cool thing you can add for detail is putting like a vending machine down. So, I think, never mind. There's no space here. We'll put that in the lounge once we get to it. And there we go. So, pretty bland, undetailed, but I mean, what are you gonna do? It's a crew area. Not exactly, you know, the most pretty of all places. We're gonna add another shelf there. Alright. Come in here, fill all this in. So we should have enough space to do what we need to do. And again, add your divider. So as you see, basic hallway here, and then there's also several entrances into the middle hallway. And yeah, alright. So now, the rest of this area, we have a couple things that we need to put down, like lounge, cafeteria, and bathrooms. So I'm gonna do the bathrooms first. That's a hallway, right? Okay. So easy way to do this is by splitting it up like this. So it should be good length. All right. So these are gonna act as drains. Actually, that's a little rough. We need like a tiled floor, so I'm just gonna get some quartz bricks. Okay, okay, sorry, I'm a little confused here. Trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get some banners to act as curtains. So, yep. I'm actually going to extend this by more, so we have more room. So this will be the entrance, and then I'm going to have a divider there, and then I'm going to have a hallway across to the other side here. And we're going to have lockers here. So to do that, I'm just going to do this, get some buttons, and I'm going to get some like seats here so you can sit while you get dressed. And then this side, since it's flipped, I can actually do this. So it acts as like an actual mirror, and it'll look the same on the other side. And we can just get some sinks. By that I mean cauldrons. And again, actually, here. Get a tripwire to act as a shower head. From here and fill in the roof like that, and you have a nice little bathroom. And then obviously we need some light here. Actually, another thing, I like building at night more because you can actually see what it's going to look like, because there's not going to be natural light coming in here since there's going to be a ceiling above this. So it's just good to have a idea of what it's going to look like, and so you can light your areas properly like this. And then have one here right in front of the mirrors. Okay, actually here I'm gonna have a small little fitness center. Come on. Alright, and we can stack this down so you have a little divot here. And then here, this is where you can add like couches and the vending machine I was talking about earlier, so we're going to do that. think it's item frames, and then like this. So it's like the door. I have a button on this side, and that's like a vending machine. And then I'm just gonna get stairs. And get some stained glass as my table. Get some carpet, and there we go. And then I'm gonna add some plants as well to make it look more lively. Oops. All right. There we go. Get my slab. Put that down there. Make sure there's one there. And we're gonna get my dark oak slab. Have another little shelf. And then, so this is the bathroom. Looks good. Or locker room, I should say. And we should probably put a door here, actually. Now that I think about it. And add a sign here. It says and soccer's there, and then there we go. So finish center, pretty simple build. Doesn't have to be the largest thing in the world. Just have some packed ice here to act as the large mirror. And get some andesite stairs. Get some carpet. So these are going to be benches. Actually, going to move that there. And I'm going to get some nether racks. These are going to be the racks. And get a dumbbell. And then on this side, we're going to put down some treadmills. So, pretty simple design. You don't need to do too much there. Actually, I'm going to use... Where is the nether brick? Alright, there we go. So, pretty simple. Again, add your roof. And yep. And then I'm gonna get the smooth stone slab. Just add a nice little light here. Alright, so now we have two more things to do to finish this off, which is the lounge and then the cafeteria. So, lounge, pretty simple. It's just going to be a I think I'm actually going to add a hallway into here. Yeah. I'm going to make it a larger hallway. And then this will be the cafeteria. Let me see, how big are these rooms? Okay, so here, I'm gonna flip these over. So, how I do this is I go here, copy, flip, and then instead of staying here, I go across one. And as you see, you have to delete this, but that is how I flip it in a 2-block hallway. And then you'll see why I do that in a minute. Because that gives us, ooh, actually, huh. Alright, it's gonna be, It's gonna be a pretty small kitchen, but it'll work. Oops, split that. And then for the lounge, it's gonna be our normal carpet. There we go. Then here, it's gonna be the same thing. I have some chairs, and then add all of this. So this is gonna be where they actually grab the food. And I'm gonna do that. And then this is gonna be our door to actually get in. Gonna get a plate, or pressure plates there. And come in here, and then kitchens, pretty simple stuff. Just gonna get this. And then get piston. Get a tripwire for a faucet. The wall, that down, get some carpet, and then get some bars, hang from the ceiling, so it's where they hang like pots and stuff. We can add a light here. Alright, there we go. So, yep. There we go. Come in here, and then now we can just add chairs. And then get a... Actually, get the bars here. And get a wall, and then a trapdoor. Add in your tables, and then we can fill this in with some iron bars. There we go. Alright, so as you see, we have our cafeteria. Very bland, very simple. And then we can come through here. And actually, I'm gonna be a little lazy. I'm actually just gonna copy and paste this down because I don't want to build another lounge area. Paste it here. And we have all that. So I'm gonna get a sign, come down here. Cafeteria. Here, crew lounge. Alright. So for the lounge, it's gonna be fairly simple, like the rest of this area. Just gonna have a lot of seating. A lot of plants, and then some TVs, larger TVs. So here, get some dark oak wood. Some seating here. All right. And now we're gonna add a light. And make sure the placement is even. And then you can have that. All right, so small little lounge area, very simple. And so yep, and then over here, get our slab. Here, all right, so yeah. Add some walls. All right, there we go. So that's pretty much it for like the normal areas. All right, and we can add a light here. And then now what we're gonna do is we're gonna come all the way over here. We're going to get this, copy this, and we are going to copy it right here. And remember where you copy it, because that's important. So right on that wall of the gangway, come all the way over here. So it was right here, and we can paste. Now you have a gangway. Okay, that actually, wow, that actually lines up. Well, this doesn't, but that doesn't matter. We can be a little cheap here. No, right there. Okay, there we go. Okay, now, as you can see, you can come here and you have another gangway. Right there, and then this is probably just gonna be the crew gangway, but we're gonna keep it like this. All right, come through here. So we're gonna add this hallway here, and then right here we are going to flip all these cabins over. and we will be done. And then if you're wondering about the mooring station is going to be on the deck above, on the first. So we just get rid of this. So it's going to be on the first cabin deck, which will be next episode. So hopefully come out soon. So as you see, it's very just mundane, this crew deck. It's definitely my least favorite part of the ship to build, because there's really not a lot of opportunity for detail, and crew areas are just naturally boring. But now we have finished, and now we can fill this in. We can flip the entire thing. So I'm going to go right here to the outermost point. Make sure I get that block. Let me make it actually daytime. So get this block here. Oh, that's the wrong block. Okay. Now I'm going to fly over and make sure everything is right, and that we didn't mess anything up, which it doesn't look like we did. And we're going to come all the way over here, and we're going to have that. And we're going to copy, flip, and paste. And as you can see, you have your entire area. And then one thing I need to change. So as you see, there's the mirror. It looks cool. Come over here. Okay, I'm just gonna have to put a W there. And it's the fitness center. And then lounge is in here. And then the cafeteria should be right over here. There you go. Actually, I forgot to add a light here. Or add lights into here. So we're gonna come here. Make sure they're evenly spaced. Should be enough. Come up here. Make sure everything else is right, which it does, which is good. And for some reason that's messed up. No, it's not. Okay, that's just a glitch. And now I'm just gonna fill this in with dead space. So that's just a glitch. It's just not rendering because sometimes it does that. It copied over right. All right. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I can fill this in now. And now we can move on to the passenger rooms. So to do that, simply just going to fill it in with Red Bull. And there we go. So that would be next episode. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoy. If you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So I know it was a long video, but that's just how crew decks are. And yeah, so if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll be sure to answer them. And if you're thinking where the med bay is going to be, trust me, I know where it's going to be. It's going to be in the forward cabin area on the first cabin deck. I already planned that out, so don't yell at me. But yeah, see you guys in the next video.